Well, just a beautiful summer day in through eastern Idaho as we take a look outside our weather window. Shot of Interstate 15. We're looking south in Idaho Falls, exit 119. Looking pretty good conditions out there right now. 92 degrees at the airport in Pocatello with sunshine and a wind at 17 miles per hour. That'll calm down as we get into the overnight hours. 91 Idaho Falls, sunshine winds a little bit more brisk at about 21 miles per hour. Here's a look at some of the temperatures around the region. As you can see through the Snake River Plain, stretching from Rexburg through Pocatello, we're in the 90s. That extends a little bit west in through Power County. American Falls, 80s by the time we get to Burley. 90s in through the Arco Desert. Salmon, Chalice even in the 90s today. As we take a look through Yellowstone, only in the 70s, 80s for Driggs, Jackson, Afton, 82, Soda Springs at 83 degrees. Now winds, we've got a little bit of wind activity going on right now. As you can see, Idaho Falls, 21 mile per hour winds in through the Arco Desert, 20 mile per hour winds. 13 mile per hour winds through Aberdeen, 17 through Pocatello. We know we do have relatively clear conditions in through eastern Idaho, but as we move south, especially Bear Lake County, starting to see a little bit of disturbance. Don't be surprised if a pop-up shower hits between now and midnight. Even some gusty winds. They could gust up to about 40 miles per hour into those disturbances. That's stretching south through Utah past Salt Lake City. So things will calm down tonight. We'll have a few clouds passing through the Snake River Plain overnight tonight, with our lows dropping down into the 50s for the Upper Valley, 56 Blackfoot, 61 Pocatello, 60 for a low in American Falls tonight. Mostly clear skies in through the highlands and western Wyoming. Jackson, 51, half-century mark for Afton, 52 Driggs, 40s for Island Park and for Yellowstone for those overnight lows. Clear skies expected through the Central Mountains, Chalice, Mackay, Arco, all in the 50s, Leadore, Salmon in the 40s. Stanley getting down to, 4 degrees above the freezing mark, so a little chilly in through Stanley tonight. Clouds moving in a little bit later, so through the Central Mountains, we'll start the day off with sunshine. Those clouds moving in the late afternoon. In fact, it's going to take a while for these highs to get up into the 90s, so for much of the morning and the afternoon, you're going to have quite comfortable temperatures, and then it's going to be late afternoon when we're going to hit those highs in the 80s and 90s. Eastern Highlands, western Wyoming, partly cloudy. Jackson, a high of 83 tomorrow. Afton, Yellowstone, 81, 83 for Driggs. And for the Snake River Plains, some clouds also starting off the day with some sunshine. Clouds moving in the late afternoon into the evening, and highs right about where we are today. 91 for both Pocatello, Idaho Falls, American Falls. 90 for Rexburg, 89 St. Anthony, 92 for Blackfoot. So take a look at our Southeast Idaho Chevy dealers 7-day forecast. We're looking for things to heat up, way up, back up to near 100 degrees by the time the weekend gets here. So we'll just hang out in the low to mid 90s until then. Clouds moving in as well. In through Blackfoot, also with the cloudy conditions tomorrow. More sunshine than clouds on Thursday. Lots of sunshine for Friday into the 90s. Upper 90s by Saturday. So it's going to be another hot weekend. And through Idaho Falls, call it Buster Poindexter, because Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're going to be hot, hot, hot. 98 degrees, 99 degrees on Sunday, 97 for Monday. Taking a look at Rexburg, we're looking for mostly sunny skies tomorrow, more clouds on Thursday, staying out in the 90s for those daytime highs, approaching 100 degrees by Sunday. Teton area, we're going to see some clouds tomorrow. We're going to be in the 80s. Now, coming up on Saturday, we do have a slight chance of a thunderstorm or two developing Saturday, about a 10% chance, but still in the upper 80s for those daytime highs. And for the Central Mountains, some sunshine tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, 90s, back into the 80s, back into the 90s, still warm. Winds are going to kick up Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Misty?